Many of you at home know Jamie Lee Curtis is an award-winning actress, but she is also a best-selling children's author. Jamie Lee and artist Laura Cornell have collaborated on 7 children's books. Their latest collaboration is There Really a Human Race? Jamie Lee, thanks for being a guest on Northwest Notebook this morning.
Very, very happy to be. Love that area. A lot of friends up there.
Do you plan on coming back to Bellingham anytime soon?
I was there in, I think, October of last year. My friends Don James and my friends at Nintendo are up there. I just saw them last weekend. So I have my friends from VoiceStream, all those years ago, VoiceStream, which is now T-Mobile. I have some good friends up there.
Jamie, why do you think your books have been so successful?
Well, that's I'm not sure I can answer that, but I can tell you that I think people like them because they identify with the kind of gentle message that life is hard and that we all need to be able to acknowledge the struggle, because we're always kind of trying to stay out of the struggle. You know, we're always trying to look for the way to get out of the struggle, and really the struggle is life. Life is complicated, and you know, these books, Moods and Feelings, Self-Esteem, Loss and Letting Go, my new book about competition, Is There Really a Human Race? These are to help. You know, people talk about them as self-help books for kids, and really, isn't that what we're all trying to do, is help each other?
Now, do parents tell you that your books have made it easier to have a dialogue with their children?
Yes, very, very much so. I get great satisfaction and pride from people telling me that these books help them enormously, that their kids really identify with them. Because, you know, there's a book called It's Hard to Be 5, Learning How to Work My Control Panel. Now, when I suggested that as the title, everybody was like, well, that's kind of a weird title. I was like, it's hard to be 5. You know, ask a 5-year-old if it's hard, and they all nod their head. You're asking them to be independent creatures. They all go to kindergarten. That's hard. That's not easy. And so I really think it's an important thing to remember. Life is hard and challenging, and here are some guides to help people do it.
Do you draw upon your story ideas from your experiences as a mother?
Yeah, absolutely. Because as a mother, I am side by side often in the struggle to help children develop their own sense of themselves. So naturally, I'm going to, you know, draft off of my children these experiences that they're having.
Jamie Lee, how do you and your illustrator, Laura Cornell, how do you collaborate? Who starts first?
Oh, I start first. The words start the process because that's where the storytelling comes from. But then she just runs with it. You know, we barely know each other. And I mean, I say that without any discord. I'm saying she lives in New York, I live in LA. We've been making books together for 16 years. We barely know each other.
So you come up with the idea and you put all the words on paper, and then she takes it and runs with it, right?
Yes. We work with our editor. Honestly, the third member of this team is Joanna Kotler, who's the editor. And she really helps build these books. You know, I'm not sure Laura and I would do this just together. We need that third person to help us.
You've been in so many great films. What do you find more rewarding, being a children's author or acting?
Oh, clearly being a writer.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You know, being an actor is a fun thing. You get a lot of attention. You make some money. But really, you're interpreting other people's ideas. You're literally being another person. And you are basically responsible for whatever that person thinks and feels, and that's what people like or don't like about you in the movie. So to actually have a book which comes from my own head, my own ideas, my own look at the world, there's no, you know, there is no, you know, it's easy. Because one, I'm a show off, but this is about my mind.
And Hollywood doesn't seem like the most healthy place right now.
You know, Hollywood takes a lot of bad raps, and I'm born and raised here in the City of Angels, and this is my hometown, and I just don't blame it on Hollywood. I blame it on the media, and the media is not Hollywood. The media is everywhere. And unfortunately, we are interested in what's wrong with people, and where it's a time in our culture that we're going to hate.
Jamie Lee Curtis, continued success with your books.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a guest on Northwest Notebook.
I appreciate it. Hi to all my buddies.